Hey everyone, I'm Tom, welcome to my gaming channel. Today I'm playing another episode of Prison Architect. What the... And right as we get into this episode, prisoners are rioting. Oh my god. What? Let's try and figure out... They need food... Actually not that bad. Like... The need for food has been worse in the past, but now apparently it's more of a reason to start a riot. 4 people are dead already, 2 of which are guards. I used to have 75. Oh my god, more and more prisoners are joining the riot. Please, everybody calm the fuck down. Like, seriously though. Oh my god. Can we get out of this? 96 are still saying they're well treated. 236 have serious complaints about what? Oh my god. We've already lost 12 guards. 14 guards. Holy hell. 15 guards. I need more. Like, honestly, I'm gonna get myself 2 armed guards in here. I can't? – 143 are rioting. Oh my god. Most of the deaths are actually guards here. That is just ridiculous. Can't really do a whole lot. Oh my god. Well, I don't know what to say anymore. My prison is worth minus 500,000 bucks at the moment, so yeah, that's a good one. Looks like the riot is slowly fading. And if it is, we're gonna have an opportunity to slowly rebuild things. But it looks like it's actually not. Really, dude? Like 5 prisoners against 1 guard? Are you kidding me? Who even caused the riot? I'm not asking what, but who? Who started the riot? Well, he's probably dead already, but... Oh my god. There's more and more prisoners joining the riot, like... I don't know why. And I don't know how, but... Incoming call. Put down this riot now or the government was... yeah. Send... Oh. Okay, that was not the way to do this. Okay, looks like it's stopping now. No, not really. No, it's still not stopping. They're still going crazy. And I don't know why. This prison was going so well. 53 deaths. Where's the next one? Stop the shakedown now. Okay, now at least the number of rioting prisoners is going down again. But we only have 1 hour left. We gotta get this under control. Those guys are happy. Look at that though. Yeah, well, failure. 94 deaths on one day. You have failed to control this riot. The government has revoked a prison contract and is now sending the National Guard to retake the prison. Yeah, well. And now, of course, the riot stops. Actually, no, it's not stopping. It's still going on here. Like, I don't know. We got this huge canteen that was basically always full. And we also got this big canteen and they were still complaining about food. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing in your eating time, but when it's eating time for me, I actually go and eat. Maybe that's a novelty strategy, but 101 deaths. Yeah, well, gonna have to start a new prison. Damn it! Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to create a new prison here. Let's make it large. Generate lakes, no, generate... well, yeah, actually. Okay, now let's actually plan this. Over here, I think... well, this is actually in my way. I don't need that right there. Because I don't think I can make really use out of this area right here. Because prisoners are gonna get delivered like here. And they're probably not willing to go all the way over there. Let's actually create it. Let's actually fuck this prison and create a new one without buildings. And so here we're gonna have a foundation. I actually want to plan first. The plan is that where the delivery zone is, they're gonna actually get delivered. And then I would like to have like my power station, my water pump station, like right here, and then wait a minute, utilities, power station. I think it needs to be like right here, right? Yeah, and then no, wait. There's where it needs to be. And we're gonna put like 5 of these down there. We need a water pump station like right there. Make sure it's connected. And then I'd like to have, wait, actually, build this, please. Oh, wait, we do not have an export area yet? Okay, so let's do that, and then we can actually cut down all the trees and, you know, and do that. That's gonna give us some money. Like, all those trees are actually gonna give us a lot of money once we're actually done with all of them. But of course it's gonna take a little while. So yeah, but I'm doing this because I want to give myself the best possible advantage, the largest possible advantage. Oh, and actually we should totally go here and close prisoner intake for now, because we do not want prisoners in, you know, in this soon to be prison, because we don't have a prison yet. Yeah. I'm still baffled about that riot. Like, everything was going so well the last episode, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I start recording the new episode, like, everything's going crazy. Well, yeah, that's Prison Architect for you. Things like that can happen quite easily. So, what do I want in this prison? I think I want a huge, like absolutely massive canteen that is accessible from all sides. And I think the way I'm going to do this here is I'm gonna build out the walls first and fill it step by step as we make more and more money. Of course we do have a large prison here, so we also have a lot of capacity for, you know, cells and whatnot. But yeah, the canteen is probably the most important room in the prison, so it should be accessible from all sides, and therefore I'm gonna, you know, build it right in the center and make sure everyone can get access to it. So for now we we already more than broke even on our investments, even though we built power station, water pump station, and 5 capacitors. So that's good news. All those logs are actually paying out quite nicely. So now we're of course going to dismantle all the trees. And as that's happening, we should probably start planning out how we wanna actually build our prison. Okay, let's start planning here. So there's gonna be the reception. After the reception, I think I want, well, just to make that clear for later on. That is going to be the reception. Okay. Then I think we want to have the offices here. More like, how big does an office need to be? Office has to be 4 by 4. So, okay. One, two, three, four. Okay, good. That's too small. No, it actually was big enough. So there we go on that one. How many offices do we need? Let's pause here for a second. We need a warden. We need a chief. We need a psychologist, an accountant, and probably a lawyer. So that makes 5. We have 5 offices. Okay, good. There's that. Then I think we want to have we want to have a holding cell right after the reception. That sounds like a good idea to me. And let's make this, no, that's not the way I'd like that to be. More like this, yeah. There is that. Then we have a hallway here, and then we should actually start building our cell blocks and whatnot. And yeah, how big do we want this hallway to be? I think, yeah, four tiles is an adequate size for a hallway to be. So we're gonna start off with our kitchen like this. Then our canteen is gonna be like this. And obviously some entrances from all sides. And after that, I think we built like common room down here. And what else do we need? We need a shower, of course, yeah. Now the shower is going to be another really important room for us. I think what we want to do is we want to get the shower over like that. Seems like a fairly sized shower to me. And no, not yet. We need it to be a little bit larger than that. But keep in mind that we can... Yeah, I mean, I need to get my head around my new strategy, which is to build out the walls first and then fill it out step by step, as opposed to, you know, building the room as I want to have it in the end right away. And actually, with that mindset, I think we might make our canteen a little bit bigger even. Get this like so. And like there. I should get my workman to work again. Yeah, that seems like a really good size for a canteen right now. I don't think this is ever gonna be too small until we reach like the point where we have another prison on the other side of the road anyway, so yeah, okay. That's at least gonna offer our prisoners enough space in the canteen. Like, there's gonna be plenty of benches and tables, plenty of serving tables, hopefully plenty of cooks that'll actually deliver food there. That's one of my main concerns with this, because apparently our cooks were kind of unable to produce the food that our prisoners required, and that kind of sucks. That's what lost me the game, presumably. Actually, maybe not, because we did have a situation where our prisoners were starving, and I was able to take like 40 prisoners in a day, and prisoners weren't rioting at that point, so maybe that was actually for the best. Because food is energy. Energy can be used many different ways, and one of the ways that prisoners like to use it apparently is to start a riot and fight each other. And you know, that's not helping anyone, but it is what it is. So now we're gonna be dismantling all the trees. All the trees. That's gonna give us so much money. minus 108 cash flow? Really? Oh, probably from, you know, the workmen. If that's how much they cost, that's fine with me. Actually, my right hand starts to hurt because of all this mouse dragging and whatnot, and mouse clicking. But it's gotta be done. We gotta dismantle all the trees because we want to make the money that we need to build up this prison. It is going to be a large prison, so keep that in mind. It's just, it needs a lot of preparation and a lot of planning. I just now realized that my previous prison was just really badly planned, badly built, if you will, badly designed. And therefore, you know, you learn from your mistakes, ideally at least, and that's what I'm gonna do here. The canteen is really the #1 room that every prisoner needs to be able to access, and there's always gotta be some food ready there. That is one of the primary concerns in this game, apparently. Understandably so, because you want your prisoners to survive, so you can actually take more and make progress, or as opposed to, you know, have your prisoners starve and then always get some new prisoners, but never really be able to make any progress and hold more at a time. Okay, so one thing I will say though is I'm also going to probably build a morgue right from the get-go, because it does seem that dead bodies in a prison actually generally make our prisoners more likely to riot, and I kind of understand why, because it's not very pleasant to see all those dead bodies in a prison, all that blood and whatnot. And therefore I'm gonna build a morgue right off the bat, and I still need to figure out where I want to build it. I think now we have the time to do so. Since this is gonna be the shower and this is gonna be the canteen, we wanna build a cell block up here, to the left here, and down there. I think we're gonna start with the one up here because it just seems logical from a management point of view, because we only have a limited amount of money and we can only make our foundation so big, you know. We can't drag our foundation across the whole area right off the bat. We don't have the money to do so, and therefore we're gonna make it so. Wait, we need a start here. There's gonna be an entrance. So that is going to be how our cells are gonna look like. That is 3 by 3 though. That's too big. Then we need this to go up here. Our workmen are still busy. You know, it's not even debatable. They still haven't even really cut down half of those trees there, so I don't really feel like I need to pause the game or tell them to cut down some more trees. Are they not cutting down these? Yeah, well, they will be, but they haven't done it yet. So well, that's fine. So there's gonna be one of our cell blocks. Oh, okay. So we're gonna make this one tile longer. Then I think we want some solitaries, which I think we're gonna put like here. We don't need that many yet. We can always find a space for more solitaries, but I do want a hallway here where it's nice and easy to move through. And actually for that, I want to remove this section and actually make it more like this, so that people can move around this on all sides. We don't need this to be that big. So they're not even done with the trees yet, but we gotta tell them to dismantle some more because they're almost done. I want to finish planning this prison in this episode though. Another thing we need to consider though is where we want to have our yard. We need a visitation room. And a little bit later we need a classroom, a workshop and whatnot. But we need a visitation room right off the bat and a yard as well, so it's always something to keep in mind. Minus 103. I don't know why we lost more money last time than we did now. There's so many trees here. That's such a big amount of money. Look at how much money we already made just from cutting those trees down. It's definitely gonna be more than 20,000 once we're done with all of this. Probably more like 30,000 that we made, and we started with 30,000. So yeah. Plus we already built the water pump station, the power station, and some capacitors. Yeah. Which in total cost us like 15 grand. Oh. So yeah, for now I think we're fine with this. Let's actually see how much the foundation would cost us. So we want to have the foundation built from here to here. 63,000. Can we do that? I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. Okay. First of all, I think we need this right here. There's so many logs on the ground. Like, I almost wanna hire some more workmen to get things done a little bit more quickly, but they're gonna cost me money, and I need to save up that money for my foundations. It's gonna be tight as is. So, okay, the yard. The yard is probably going to be... I don't want the yard to be adjacent to the shower. What if we just build a yard like... Wait a minute, where is it? Fence. From here... No, we need the fence anyway, but... From here... no, one field further. From here... to here. Now I lost where it needs to start, so... That is the tile. So that is gonna be our yard. Then what else do we still need? We need a visitation room, which I think is going to be best placed somewhere over here. Then that'll be that. Actually, no, we don't want our yard to be down here. We want a cell block here and then the yard further down. That's what I actually think will be the better idea. So how long is this? 52 meters. And we need like hallway of 3 and then 9 meters long. Okay, so hallway of 3, and from then 9 meters long is going to be the cell block, and from the middle you want this to go like here. That is not... Something's wrong here. There's 3,000 between here and 3 here. Why is this not... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Oh, this is not on the correct place. It needs to be like here. Good. Now that is going to be our second cell block down here. Then we're gonna have some more solid areas there. And yeah, I think I've learned a lot from that previous prison. Hopefully that'll show in this one. And thank you guys for sticking on to this episode for this long. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, click the like button, helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.